Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Idle Angels video. As I promised last week, since this week I am starting to make videos on Friday. I will try to upload them as soon as possible. Why on Friday? Because basically the events reset on Friday, so I will try to cover up as early as possible on Friday what the new events are, how I'm going to handle those events, what I think it's good regarding them, and what I think it's bad or you shouldn't do regarding the events. But those type of videos are only specifically for those events and what I have learned for them. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So Wishpool, Incarnation Reborn, those received a swap in the Angels. We don't have the creators event this week. We'll have it next week. And the new one is the Gacha machine. So let's start with the Wishpool. On the Wishpool this week we have Hera, Sim, Storm Dragon, and Change. So my opinion, Hera is if you have red scrolls, you can summon for Hera, but keep in mind that anniversary event is coming up, and during anniversary event you will have a bit better rewards for summoning for those angels. And if you are not like stacked with 5, 6, 7,000 scrolls or something huge, then maybe you will prefer to wait for the anniversary event. Why I say that is because usually the amount of summons you want to do during an event is around 6 to 800. Around 6 to 800 is the good amount. Like you can see 6, 800, 900 for the wish pool, but it's only 15 scrolls per 100 return. And if we go to Incarnation, we can see on 600 we receive 15 scrolls, on 500 we receive 15 scrolls as well, but then for 200 summons we'll receive only 20 scrolls. So it really depends on how much you want to min-max. But let's get back to the wish pool. Yeah, if you like the Hera, you could summon, but currently when there's a gacha event I would skip this wish pool, and most of the times I will skip wish pool unless it's some angel with red scrolls that you want to summon for, or really want to summon for an angel with the blue scrolls. And for sure I wouldn't summon for Change or the Storm Dragon on this event particular, but Hera and Sim Cheong are good supports, so if you want you can summon for them. So this will be regarding the wish pool. Then Incarnation. So this week we have two angels. One is Himiko. Himiko is a great PvE option, and if you build Enmu as support for Himiko, you will do very well on PvP as well. And Lilith is an angel that will do really well on PvP, but will lack some PvE on the dungeons part. And as if you are a new player and you're pushing dungeons in the beginning, it's easy. So in the beginning, any DPS that you max out to 5 MR and 5 ER will do damage and it will help you push. But once you get to those stages that are 60, 70 and above, you will need different kind of supports. You will need different kind of probably DPS. So I would suggest, if you are just choosing your first DPS, to go with Himiko during this event. And even if you cannot max out Himiko, the worst case in 1 month is anniversary, and you can spend more scrolls to max out Himiko during the anniversary. And definitely you should be able to max her out during this plus anniversary event if you just started, and this is the option that you have to go with. But overall, this is what I would say regarding Himiko and Lilith. I forgot to mention on the bottom right of the screen is the scroll list. So I've showed it many times, but this is basically a list on which you can see how many scrolls you need in order to get different level of the angels, and the MR and the IR are basically the same. Also, if you are deciding to spend some money on packs, this one over here where you receive 5 scrolls for $1 is a good option. I've said it many times that you just see how much a blue scroll costs, and usually the best packages are where you can get 5 blue scrolls for $1, and if you can get a 3 blue scrolls per dollar, it's okay-ish, but everything below that is not really a good idea to spend money on. So on Incarnation Event, don't forget over here on the bottom you can scroll to the right, guys, and you can collect some rewards. So yeah, don't forget that this menu on the bottom is scrollable. Another thing about the Incarnation, on the Creator's Call, the Create and Sanctum, enter it and just complete it. It is a pretty straightforward event. You just collect angels and you fight until you do all of the possibilities. You will know you've done everything once you can collect all those rewards, and you receive the big chest with 10 blue scrolls and 3000 diamonds. And then we go to the Gacha machine. Now this is an event for which I am going to pull as well. So for the Gacha machine, why I like this event and why I think it's good to spend scrolls the first time you're summoned for the angels. So let me firstly explain. We can see that for SSR plus angel we need 100 scrolls, and we will receive the angel that we have chosen for sure. And if you see on the bottom right, to summon an SSR plus angel, it will cost us 169 scrolls. So basically we are saving around 70 scrolls by doing this gacha. And gacha should be done when it comes to saving scrolls only once. So you pull only once on the SSR plus, once on the UR, and once on the UR plus stages. On the UR stage, it costs 100 pulls to get an angel, and as we can see on the scroll list, it requires 176 scrolls if you are doing it the normal usual way over here or on the wish pull. So this is 100 pulls and you will receive the UR, and UR plus is 120 or 192 on the scroll list on the right, as we can see. Now, some of you will say, yes, but on Incarnation Reborn, we will receive over here a few scrolls. Yeah, but let's count how many we can get back. So 10, 20, 25, 35, and so around 35 blue scrolls we can get in return if we are not spending on the gacha machine, but we are spending on those events over here. So if we subtract 35 scrolls from the UR base or UR plus base, we are still in deficit, on a loss. So in my opinion, gacha event is really good, but to summon only once. Plus keep in mind there's possibility that you receive a box with additional UR shards over here, or SSR plus shards. So it's a good option, it's a good idea to pull for the gacha machine. Personally, I will pull, and maybe at the end of the video I will show you if I get lucky on the 50% chance. And over here with the red scrolls, you can see the first 3 times you pull, it's only 100 scrolls. So for the first one, you can do it even three times. For the UR level, second one is 150, so I wouldn't really go for it. And on the third, the UR plus, it's 180 for the second round, so I don't really suggest doing second round on those UR and UR plus. Now let's go to the other Eudomon's Hunting. It's pretty straightforward. You just do the missions over here, and then you shoot onto the Scorpion to collect points, and then spend it on Elemental Stone. I must say Elemental Stone is the best option to buy on this event. Then we go to the Celestial Party. If you are summoning on the Celestial Party, you will see over here that that you're receiving some feathers. Those other rewards are kind of meh. I wouldn't say that it's something special, but you can complete it 5 times. So 5 times you can go to 300 summon points and receive some feathers. Now with those feathers, there are good things and options to get throughout the stages. On the first one, I went with the diamonds because personally I don't need the blue or the purple scrolls, and the holy cores I don't really care about. On the second one, it depends on what you really need, so choose whichever haven't been maxed out on your angels. On the third one, you can either choose 10 relic summon coupons and 5-star angel credit or 3000 diamonds. Just get the 3000 diamonds, guys, because even if you choose to get the relic summon coupons, you are falling behind, because to summon 10 times it costs 2700 diamonds. So if you get the 3000 diamonds, you will have 300 more diamonds left in your pocket. Then on the next stage, it depends. If you want the blue scrolls and you just want to push further for the next stages, I will go with the blue scrolls. But if you're really in need, get the SSR plus angel relic. Later on, same thing over here. If you need the tier 3 magic stone, go for it. But if not, just go with the blue scrolls, so you spend less feathers and you move to the next stage. Same thing over here. If you need the tier 4 magic stones, you could go for it. Or if you need to level up the resonance crystal to awaken your relic further, I would actually, I think I will go with the resonance crystal myself, because tier 4 and tier 5 chests, you can get those crystals during just normal fighting. I am going to post, as you can see, tier 1 is over here. I will post a guide regarding how you get these and at what point you receive those crystals very soon. So those chests are good if you need them, but they are not kind of a must, because at some point you will manage to get those on auto farm. The reforge, relic reforge, it's good because it will allow you to change the stats of your relics, and until you get a nice relic, it's probably good to have it, but it's quite costly. And Destiny Star Piece, personally I think Destiny Star Piece, just be patient about it. You will slowly get enough to max out your angels. And over here on the trial, I'm first pushing for the blue scrolls, then I am pushing for the red scrolls, and once I start to attack and deal way less damage, like let me show you, like currently I'm doing no damage to this one, then I just stop wasting my boss challenging scrolls. I will save them and I will just go for another stage until everything I try to beat is impossible to beat. At that point, it is not really worth to save you to spend your boss challenge scrolls. I would save them for next event when you are even stronger and you can push further. So that will be regarding the Celestial Party and the Lucky Valley. We've talked many times. What we want to do is collect all the blue scrolls, so you need 550 of those silver coins in order to receive those blue scrolls. Until then, just collect. When it comes to spending and what should you buy, what shouldn't you buy, leave it down in the comments if you want me to talk about it on every single event. But overall, my opinion is just get the blue scrolls, divide by the amount, see how much a blue scroll actually costs, and like that decide if you want to do it or not. So now I am going to do the pulls over here on the gacha, and let's see if I get lucky. Personally, I'm going for the Hela, and depending on what I get on the UR, if I manage to get Hela, I will focus on the UR to try to get her as well. But if not, I will change probably to the other angel so I can up it a bit. So let's see if I can get lucky, guys. Okay, first 10 pulls. We received no chests. What I'm looking for is this second prize to receive a few of those chests if possible. Okay, nothing over here as well. Come on. Okay. Also, if you want to be min-maxing your scrolls the best, what I will do is I would stop pulling until there are 6 pulls left, and that way you will be on the saving, let's say, 6 blue scrolls, because on the 6th every day we receive 1 free pull. So on the 6th day you will just summon for the angel that you want. Nice, I'm getting those resonance crystals. I really like it because I do need them. I think I prefer those crystals more than the SSR plus box. So if I can get more, I will be more than glad. None over here. And this is the last pull. Now you see it got owned because I am actually lucky and I got Hela. Then I am going to move to the UR plus, and I'm going to just summon. Let's see if I get lucky as well. Over here, actually, I prefer those UR Angel plus boxes rather than those crystals over here, because it will save me more blue scrolls. But I think I'm just not lucky at all. Am I? Oh, we got 2. Nice. Actually, it drops us 2 pieces, but those are two shards being saved. Maybe more. Let's see. Nope. Spending quite a lot of scrolls. I would really like it if I manage to get the 50-50 again, and I wouldn't mind failing the 50-50 on the SSR plus. Okay, let's see, guys. Oh, we didn't get lucky. It is something else. Who did we got? We got Capri. Not bad. She is an easy to build. And if I'm not lucky, I could summon for Capri somewhere. I think over here on the gacha machine there was, yeah. So probably I will be summoning for Capri now and try to make Capri the first support to MR. So over here on Celestial, I will be just collecting my rewards. And as I mentioned, I am going to so gems, training, I really don't care, just anything. Then we get the cheapest one, diamonds. And then over here, the question is, if I were to summon a bit more, will I receive? So I will receive 160 more, which will bring me to 420. And with 420 there's almost nothing to buy, so probably I will just get the blue scrolls. For now I will stop, because I do need SSR plus chests, but most likely I will get this and wouldn't bother more, or unless I decide to spend my red scrolls over here for Capri, I will just see what I get and how many of those feathers I can save. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this guide, and see you on the next one, guys.